Well, you're doing great at it. You have gotten along with everybody really well. You act like you belong here.
And look at the way can you just stand up for just a second? Look at this girl and her cute little adorable pink blazer. She is perfect.
She's stylish.
Hi. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicks in Charge Automotive Edition, live from Women in Automotive in Colorado Springs.
Actually live this time.
Yes, actually live this time. Join me in welcoming Kaylee Jewert to the show today. Kaylee is a 13-year-old who just spoke on stage for the first time at the Women in Automotive Conference, and at the end of it, she won not only a scholarship to Northwood University, but also the opportunity to do her very own TED Talk. How are you feeling after that?
Well, I could tell my legs were shaking when I was up there, and then after I was just like, I just did that. I don't know how I just did that, but I did.
I just met you 2 days ago, and I'm so dang proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can't even tell you enough how huge that is. Not just for you, for all of us adults.
Yes.
That are here in this building right now.
The fact that you are here at this age shows that all of the work we have been putting in all this whole time is doing well, and we are affecting the younger generation, and you are freaking amazing.
Thank you.
Every single thing that Subi and Bobby and Kathy and Veronica
and Robin,
Eliana and Robin have done has been to blaze the trail for young girls like you. Mm-hmm. So doing what you did today was huge. Yeah, and I am just so proud of you.
Tell us about the journey of how you got here to this stage today.
Yes.
So my dad got an email saying about the Women Automotive Conference and thought, well, Kaylee, would you want to do this? So I'm like, sure, let's do it on how automotive is being overlooked with young women. So we put in the application and we kind of put it in late, but we still got it in no matter what. And then, so I got the opportunity to do it. So we started working on the presentation. I was on calls every now and then. We started working on it, got the ideas and all that put together. Then for about a week, I was just every day I had to go through the presentation, just make sure I had it down. So then I memorized it and then came here to Colorado Springs middle day in school. I got out at 12, luckily, so got off school.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then came here, had a little bit of fun, did some workshops, and then today, stressed while I was waiting and played some Billie Eilish, not sponsored.
There you go.
And yeah, listened to Billie Eilish instrumental to calm me down, and then got up on stage and talked really fast.
How did you feel while you were up on that stage?
Very nervous and just okay, you're up here, say what you know and say the presentation you've been working on.
Yeah.
Do you know that after you were done speaking, how many women were out here telling us how amazing you did?
I have no idea how many.
A lot.
Wow.
A lot.
Wow.
Every single woman that walked out of that room that you were in was talking about you.
They said we should be so sorry that we missed it, and we are.
We should be so sorry.
It's okay.
And we are.
There's someone who posted it already, so.
Yeah, we're going to see it. We're going to see it for sure. I know that it was live on Facebook. I'm going to watch it as soon as I'm off of here because I cannot wait to hear everything that you had to say. So, because I'm not the only person that is going to watch it later, there's others that would like to know, what did you talk about?
So I talked about the opportunities to influence young leaders and how to get young leaders engaged and how automotive needs to start targeting young female leaders a little bit more. Because honestly, I can go up to my friends and say the word automotive. Half of them won't understand what I'm saying.
No, they won't.
And it's how do you guys not know about this? Granted, my dad does work, but you guys haven't seen a car and heard the company it belongs to?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So what inspired you to go down that path whenever you were planning out this presentation?
I feel like it was just one thing that really stood out because if you think about it, I could have talked about, let's see. Mom, do you have an example?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah. This is the big one that would stand out. First thing you come to mind. So you want a 13-year-old to present. Okay. What do you want them to present about relating to automotive? Well, does she have experience in automotive? Probably not. well, her parents work in automotive, but she's not going to talk about her parents the whole time, right? So why not share about her experiences with seeing how automotive is relating to like the younger generation and like the next generation.
Right. No, I think that's super awesome. And like we said, I mean, that's the whole reason why we're doing this.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
Do you think you're going to continue on the automotive path?
So I'm thinking about going more down the psychology path.
Nice.
Automotive is definitely going to be in my mind.
No, we have a couple of women here, I think, that went down the psychology path and still wound up in automotive.
Yeah, there was one
automotive
workshop
marketing
about it.
Yeah, very huge in automotive marketing. Like understand why people do the things that they do, and knowing that when you're doing marketing is extremely imperative to know how to target who you need to target.
Yeah, and that's like one reason.
Not trying to push you one direction or another as I say that.
No, I mean like being at this conference made me like, you know what? Maybe it would be fun to do something with automotive. Like, maybe even just take a part-time job working in automotive because my parents have worked there, and like it'd be fun to just kind of always do it.
The cool thing about being 13 is that you have a lot of time to still decide.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of time to explore and figure out what it is that makes your heart so happy and sets your heart on fire that you're going to want to do it for the rest of your life. And that's really cool. And it's really, really awesome. I have to give major kudos to your parents because to encourage you to do this
and not be afraid for you.
And look, I'm going to cry because I'm a mom. I just hope that I'm half the parent that you are whenever my kids are of age. And
I'm winging this right
because this is crazy. This is amazing.
Mom's behind the screen. We're not just talking to the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm being a big baby now. Go ahead, Justin. Take it away. Take it away from me.
Oh, well. You know, I are any of your friends aware of what you did today or what, you know, they're probably cool, but
I texted one of my friends, go on Facebook and search up Women in Automotive because he's always sending me Facebook reels. He just only watches Facebook reels, and I'm like, there's so many other options. Whatever. Search up Women in Automotive. He's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm on there and I just presented. And I think he said, okay, I don't know what he said. But and then
cool.
So
do your teachers know what you're doing?
Yes. So I actually had to tell them like why I was gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know what?
What
I
do
don't
they
have
think about it?
They were like, oh wow, good job. Like
I
good
just
luck.
think it's so neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it feels so awkward being the only one who's like under 21 here. Because granted, I'm used to being the youngest one in the room, but not by this big of an age gap. Like,
well, you're doing great at it. You have gotten along with everybody really well. You act like you belong here. And
look at the way you're just, can you just stand up for just a second? Look at this girl and her, come this way, and her cute little adorable pink blazer. She is perfect.
She's stylish.
She is. She looks great. Kaylee, what is the biggest takeaway that you're taking away from this conference?
Let's see, the biggest takeaway. Well, all the opportunities of automotive.
So you mean in automotive you can do more than just turn a wrench and sell cars?
Very much so. Like, I've literally watched my dad sit on calls and tell people how to press 2 buttons. So, like when I was 3, he was on call with someone. He's like, Kaylee, come in here. And I'm like, what? He's like, press these 2 buttons. I'm like, okay. A 3-year-old can do this.
How funny.
So, but there's more than just turning wrenches.
Of course.
Or selling cars. There's technology.
Yes.
There's marketing. Like, I mean, even
There's
at Future
so many
Business Leader conferences, automotive can be in there.
Absolutely.
Even if it's not just the commute. Like,
you're right. Absolutely.
So, yeah.
I love that. Kaylee, what is one piece of advice that you would give to another young girl that might be considering going into automotive?
I would say look at all the options of automotive and like try to find that like scholarship or like try to find those programs to learn more about automotive and figure out what you want to do in the automotive industry. If you're already planning to go into automotive, then figure out what fits your interest the best.
I love that. Absolutely, Kaylee.
I can't wait to watch the things that you do over the coming years. And I know that you're not done. And I know that we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of you. And I'm very excited for it.
I'm really excited too. Because, I mean, I feel like future employers, when I walk in and I'm like, here's my resume. And they're going to be like,
you're 16. How is it this long?
Yeah.
True. And now you get something to add to your resume that you spoke at a huge conference at 13 years old.
And I really want to speak here again on like something else. But I mean, if I don't get to present again, that's fine. But I do really enjoy coming here, and it's a really fun experience.
Yeah, I
So-
hope we see you next year.
I hope that we do too. I hope that we see you every year. That would be really cool.
Because like even if I don't work in the automotive industry entirely, like I still want to be here and like try to help out and like say, even though I'm in like this career, automotive was still a big impact on my life.
Of course it
and
was.
stuff. And kind of show how a lot of careers correlate and stuff.
For sure. Are you on Facebook? I know you're younger. But...
Yeah, I do have a Facebook.
Okay.
We are not gonna make you put it on.
No, but no, I was asking because I would love for us to
ourselves.
connect to you and stay in touch so that we can help you if we at all can, or you know how we can be involved in getting your name out there more. And
Absolutely, we
Support
would
you.
love to help you however we can.
sorry, guys, you don't get her contact info.
No,
I'll be helping Mama Bear on that.
yes. All right, Kaylee. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of
you,
your
and
very busy
congratulations.
day. And congratulations on your speech and your scholarship and your book and the TED Talk. That's huge. Can we just talk for 2 seconds about your TED Talk?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Like, what is a TED Talk?
I
For people
heard
who don't
you,
know.
you said that you just accomplished one of your adult dreams as you were walking off the stage.
Your adult dreams at 13 years old.
Like so for the TED Talk though, because Mom, I can't remember one of my adult dreams. I forget. I'm trying to remember what my adult dreams were. I don't know. Presenting
It's
in
been
front
a
of people,
long day,
talking
guys.
to a bunch of people,
Okay.
being friends with millions of people.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
a
you're on the
huge
right
deal.
path. You got the right tribe to do it with.
What is it that we've said a million times today, Shasta? Your
network is your net worth.
Yeah,
Remember that. Because you're on a really, really, really great start here, sister.
Thank you.
You're doing awesome.
And then for the TED Talk, so a TED Talk is kind of like you go in front of people and you share like a story and try to teach them something
Mhm.
so that they have something to take away and they can put into their life.
Mhm.
Now I can't explain it as well as Uma did, but like my mom can tell you Uma explained it really, really well.
She is good. Love that. Kaylee, thank you so much again for taking the time out of your day.
Of course.
gonna
Thank
go
you for
ahead-
letting me be on. this
Yes,
podcast.
you're very, very welcome. Absolutely. We would love to have you again someday if you're ever interested, okay?
I mean,
All right.
I'll try to make it.
Absolutely. In a world where you can be anything, be kind because you don't know what battles others are facing. So whenever you go out into the world this week, remember to light it up. I'm Jess.
I'm Shasta.
And this is Kaylee. And we are the Chicks in Charge. Have a great night, guys.
Yay, you've made it this far. And if you want to help the chicks out and add some value, make sure you subscribe right now.
Click that little red button down below. Do it. Do it now.